kind of chef, they have culture that brought knowledge, consciousness, a sense of responsibility.
I mean, it's completely extravagant to only feed the top of the pile.
The chef's role is a mouthpiece.
We have a huge responsibility to use our creativity, to use all the research that we did already, and all the development we did in our kitchens, to make beautiful things with ingredients or parts of ingredients that people used to think that they are not so beautiful.
I think forcing people to think more responsibly about the waste that they generate in a restaurant can only have a positive effect.
As chefs and having a platform to get in front of the media will obviously raise awareness, and once that awareness gets raised, it goes to the political level, and then things start changing, you know? Corporations start taking notice, and so I think that's really a big thing for us.
And like what Massimo is doing, you know, what we are doing is we feed children, and it started very small 7 years ago, and now we feed 1,300 children every day in school, in our village only. It's not even in the whole Cape. But so you can't just focus on the best carrot and the prettiest piece of meat when there's hunger around the corner. There's hunger everywhere, you know, there's a need everywhere, and there's so much waste as well.
But this world is a world of diversity, about biodiversity, and marketing brought us to a world that we like some ingredients and we don't like some other ingredients, which is not true. Here we are the chefs to try to convince everybody that maybe this plant that you were throwing away this part because the market said the good part was this. No, let's try to do things with this part too.
I don't think that you know, keeping track or trying to minimize waste has to specifically be limited to fine dining. I think that anybody can benefit from that and leave the world a better place. But you know, these fine dining chefs tend to be very thoughtful and tend to be very involved in every aspect of the experience. So that is certainly a good place to start.
In the ocean, there are some proteins, renewable proteins that are sustainable, that come as millions of tons of small little fishes that maybe small kids they don't like because they think it's the ugly anchovy pizza. But here are the chefs that we could do the best burger you ever taste in your life made with anchovies, for example.
I think we need to be more careful with the produce that we use and really be honest about where it comes from, and less heroes that are protein on the plate. You know, there's a lot of other things that are heroes too.